Hello, it's me again, Nancy, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Help Your Child. Last time we made a video on how to make our own inexpensive DIY flashcards. If you have not watched the video yet, I'll leave a link to the video in the comment section. Today we're going to talk about some simple steps to get your child reading in 1 week. I know this may sound like an impossible task, but I promise you it is very much doable. It is possible, I can tell you that. Watch this video to the end and follow these steps. Also, may I just say, you do not know how much your child can do until you give them the right support, and they will surprise you. So, get your flashcards from the previous video. If you haven't, I'm going to leave a link down the comment section for you to follow through. Now we're going to start with the first sounds of phonics, which are s, a, t, I, p, m. Show the flashcards to your child as you make the phonics sounds. Now remember, I always suggest this to parents. When you make a sound, look for the most familiar objects with the sound so that your child can always relate that sound to that object, and it's an object they are familiar with. That way they go on their daily lives picking up that object and making the sound as well. This helps them to remember it, it helps them enjoy it, and it helps them want to do it over and over again without even being prompted. So today we're going to use the word s, and we're going to use sun for the object. S, sun. Please remember, as you make the sound, do not add any extra sound to it. S, not sa, not se. Try and leave it as it is. S, sun, s, sun. So every time you pick an object you think your child will be familiar with and work with. If you think this is easy for your child to relate with, then please go for it. Otherwise, come up with your own objects that you feel your child is used to. That way they can conveniently make the sounds and objects as well. They can relate to both of them. Sun. A. Not a, not a. A. Nice and short. A. And my object for a is apple. A. Apple. Now I've got tap. T, tap. E. E. Try not to add any extra sound to it like E, and just E. Nice and short. E. And I've got an object here. Igloo. E. Igloo. B. 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 Pen. B. Pen. And lastly, we've got and that is nose. Try and make this as fun as possible. Nose. And every time your child touches his or her nose, they will make the sound And to help them remember the sound this letter makes, touch their nose, which always tickles them. Talking from experience here. Nose. So once you go over this with your child, these 6 letters, I always suggest you go over this, try and make a fun time in the morning, in maybe after lunch in the afternoon, and just before bedtime, something relaxing. Just pick the objects and try and get them to make the sounds. This is just to help them remember everything. And I believe you do the same thing over and over and over again, it just stays with them. These children are fantastic at doing these things. We just have to support them and they will amaze you at how much they know. So giving your child a few days, I bet they will be able to do all of this on their own. On the first day or by the 4th day, but remember, children are very different. Every child is different. Every child will learn at different pace. Some children in 2 days, they will be able to identify these words, this object to the sounds they make. And they might even come up with other sounds, which will just be amazing. It would blow your mind at how much your kids can actually do. Give them a few days learning this as you go out and about on your daily affairs. Bring up this object, bring up the sounds. What you're doing is getting them to say it over and over again. And this will help them to be able to gradually blend this and make proper words, which we're going to go back into now. Now, after a few days, depending on how much your child's been able to grasp from this whole process, you should be able to make certain sounds now. At least 80% of the 6 letters, if your child's able to make some of them without any kind of assistance, then I think we're actually comfortable to say we'll go on to the next stage, which is blending the sounds to make words. So I'll take an example. T. Ah. Oops. T. Ah. P. T. Ah. P. Tap. T. Ah. P. Tap. So that's it. You gradually blend these words and get your child to say the words and try and get them to understand how these sounds blend in together to make a proper word. E. That gives us pin. We got S. A. T. We got sat. A. T. Pat. And on and on and on. I will give a list of these words that your child should be able to blend by the end of the week. And trust me, when they see these words anywhere, and maybe more words, they will be able to blend these words all on their own. I hope you found this very useful. Please do not feel pressured, as children are so different and they all learn in their own different pace. I hope you have enjoyed the video and you have learned a few things. Please share this video, like and subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comment section and we will do it all together. Thank you for watching. Bye.